Hello, my dear students. I welcome you all for the history session of Class 6. Today, we are going to start the new chapter, which will be considered as term first chapter, and the name of the chapter is Civilization and Cities. Chapter number 3, Civilization and Cities. Okay. So, moving on to the topics for discussion of this chapter, which will be introduction of the chapter. I'll read it for you. Understanding prehistory. More than 4500 years ago, people lived in large cities that were situated on the banks of river Indus. River Indus पर काफी ज़्यादा सिटीज सिचुएटेड थी, जिसके रिवर इंडस के बैंक पे, और काफी ज्यादा लोग रहा करते थे. These people were urban and civilized. The people were urban and civilized means you can say कि अच्छे ट्रेडिंग उनकी थी उस समय पर और अच्छे civilized वे में वो रहते थे. Their civilization is called Indus Valley और Harappan Civilization. उस civilization को इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन और हड़प्पन सिविलाइजेशन कहा जाता था. सो द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक दैट आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस इन दिस वीडियो इज द अनवीलिंग ऑफ हड़प्पा. टिल द सेकेंड डेकेड of the 20th century, nothing was known about Harappan civilization, and historians believe that Indian history was only about 3500 years ago. 20th century से तक ये माना जाता था कि हड़प्पन सिविलाइजेशन नहीं है, और जो हिस्ट्री है, हिस्टोरियंस ने जो डेट दी है हिस्ट्री की, वो 3500 years पहले तक की हिस्ट्री थी उनके पास. So in 1920, राय बहादुर दया राम साहनी discovered the ruins of Harappa, a small village in the Montgomery district of Punjab. राय बहादुर दया राम साहनी ने 1920 में मींस 1920 में जो है ruins, मतलब यू कैन से द अवशेष जो रह जाते हैं हड़प्पन सिविलाइजेशन के, उन्होंने बस जो फाइंड आउट किए, और पंजाब में थी वो. ठीक है. सो इन 1921 R.D. Banerjee came upon the remains of the civilization in Mohenjo-daro on the banks of river Indus in Larkana district of Sindh, now in Punjab. R.D. Banerjee ने जो civilization को find out किया था वो थी मोहनजोदारो on the bank of Indus, ठीक है, which is now in the Sindh. Okay, so originally it was called as the Indus Valley Civilization because the first cities were found on the banks of river Indus. उस civilization को basically Indus Valley Civilization कहा जाता था because जो फर्स्ट ruins जो मिले थे, जो हमें hints, जो clues मिले थे, वो पहले Indus Valley के banks पे ही मिले थे. Later, more cities were discovered in the mainland. Since many of the cities had the same patterns as Harappa, it became the type site. So, moreover, उसके बाद mainlands में भी और civilizations जो थी, जो follow करते हुए Indus Valley civilization को मिलने लगी, और जो है the type site. Thus, the civilization came to the existence and called as Harappan Civilization. I'll tell you about the map. I'll study the map in front of you in the next coming video for the Harappan Civilization. The Indus Valley Civilization flourished in northwestern part of the Indian subcontinent. It spread over Sindh, Baluchistan, Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, and Rajasthan, and from the Jammu in the north to the Narmada in the west. The major portion of it is now in Pakistan. जो हड़प्पन civilization का major part है वो इस समय currently it is in Pakistan. Okay. Short guide. in Afghanistan was a Harappan trading post. एक शॉटोगाई नाम की जो जगह है अफगानिस्तान में, वो हड़प्पन सिविलाइजेशन की ट्रेडिंग पोस्ट हुआ करती थी उस समय पे। जो भी ट्रेडर्स बाहर से आते थे, जो भी मर्चेंट्स उनके सेंटर के होते थे, वो वहाँ पे ट्रेडिंग करते थे, अपने गुड्स को एक्सचेंज किया करते थे इन सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग्स। ओके, नाउ we will discuss about the features of the civilization. What were all the about the features of the civilization? In the ancient world, no other civilization has shown as much advancement in the civic sense as the Indus Valley civilization. कोई भी ऐसी civilization नहीं थी जिसने इस advancement के साथ growth करी। The sites, the cities of this civilization were well developed urban centers. The buildings were made of stones and burnt bricks. This civilization was known for its spectacular city planning and efficiency. Indus Valley जो civilization थी वो इतनी well developed थी, जिसमें buildings stones की और burnt bricks, जो कि आज हम लोग यूज करते हैं, burnt brick भट्टे से आती हैं ईंटें, वो उस टाइम पर सिविलाइजेशन में होता था। इट वॉज द स्पेक्टेक्युलर सिटी इन टर्म्स ऑफ प्लानिंग एज वेल एज एफिशिएंसी। प्लानिंग और एफिशिएंसी बहुत ही अच्छी थी। इट वॉज द मेजर फीचर ऑफ द सिविलाइजेशन। हाउ वॉज द टाउन प्लानिंग? वील डिस्कस अबाउट द टाउन प्लानिंग ऑफ द इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन। द सिटीज ऑफ इंडस वैली वर वेल प्लान्ड. We all know it very well. Many cities were divided into two parts, upper town and the lower town. Usually the upper town to the west was smaller and higher. This was the citadel where some special buildings were located. The part of the east was bigger and lower. This was the lower town, which was laid out in a grid pattern with horses, straight roads and a proper sanitization system. So at that time the town planning was very well divided. बहुत अच्छे से प्लानिंग होती थी, बहुत अच्छे से डिवाइड होता थी। एक सिटी को दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर दिया जाता था, जिसमें जो ऊपर की सिटी थी वो हायर लोकेटेड होती थी, थोड़ी सी हायर है, जिसमें अच्छी तरह की दूसरी तरह के सिटाडल टाइप सॉर्ट ऑफ बिल्डिंग्स हुआ करती थी। A fort like structure built in on the raised ground, मतलब एक फोर्ट तरह की बिल्डिंग होती थी। और जो लोअर पार्ट होता था टाउन का, उसमें horses, straight roads and proper sanitization system, sanitation system जो दे रखा था was available. All the drainage system, all the sanitation and all were there. So let us discuss about the special buildings at that time. A number of impressive buildings have been found in Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. In Mohenjo-daro, the largest buildings was granary. The granary, I am telling you, a building where grains are stored. तो ऐसी building जहाँ पे proper तरीके से grains को store किया जाता है। The granaries were used for storing the surplus of grains. 6 granaries have been found in Harappa. Another well-known structure at Mohenjo-daro is a great bath. It is a rectangular structure resembling a swimming pool. People probably used it for the religious purposes at that time. Another building nearby was probably used as a town hall where the residents of the city gathered. एक ऐसी building जहाँ पे काफी सारे residents gather हुआ करते थे उस समय पे, और बहुत ही important decisions होते थे उनके। Other cities such as Kalibagan and Lothal had fire altars where sacrifices may have been performed. So this was all about the special buildings, and I hope you have understood the topic. I will be back with a new video of the same chapter. Thank you so much for watching.